A vanilla soy milk latte. Well, you're a soy boy or whatever. I've just heard that. That's an insult, right? But yeah, so fucking delicious. Mahi Mahi Reuben. Hello, Melvin. So at this place, you could buy it for $5. You could buy a bucket of fish and then just go to the end and feed the tarpon. And the pelicans know. They even tell you, they're like, it's illegal to feed the pelicans. Do not feed the pelicans. They know what's in your bucket. You know, whatever. They're not going to hurt you, but they come at you. There. How they get ready. Hey, no, that's mine. Mine. Hey, get out of here. Get out of here. No. My bucket of fish. You can see the shadow of the one coming up behind me right here. What are you doing? Get out of here. Go on, get. Go on, get.
There's one out. It's getting
Ow.
you.
Hey. I see you. That's how they get ready. Hey, no, that's pelicans. Mine. Mine. Hey, get out of here. Get out of here. Here's Sparkle feeding the tarpon. They put the net. These are wild. It's just they put the nets up so the pelicans don't go down there and steal the fish. She didn't see that one coming. Awesome.
No.
Awesome. I fucking love it. That's a good tampon. Yeah. I gotta watch that again. I love this video.
You're not very hungry.
Here's me feeding the tampons. Oh, she did in slow motion.
Did it get it?
This is back in the Everglades on our way back. This place was cool, so we stopped at like it was just another rest stop thing, but this one had like a visitor center at it and had a lot of walkways that go through the Everglades, like just bigger ones. And these are where the fucking big gators were at. These fuckers were like 10 feet plus. Not that one. This one is a regular size one, but I think I should have probably got pictures of them. But there was a couple that were sitting on the shore that were fucking massive. You see here, there's Alligator Alley. There's just cars just cruising by. Yeah, these guys. This guy was fucking huge. I don't know. You can't really tell because of the picture, but these two back here and this one here, I think this one was pretty big too, but this guy was fucking massive. Probably over 10 feet. Because this is actually pretty far down. These were the fucking big boys. Oh, we found the fucking skunk ape headquarters. You guys know what the skunk ape is? The skunk ape is the it's like the Florida Bigfoot. It's like the Florida swamp Bigfoot. And she's like, "Do you know that that's in the Everglades?" I'm like, "No." She's like, "We're going." I'm like, "Fuck yeah!" So we stopped and we got a picture with Sasquatch, as you can see. Skunk ape headquarters. Let's go. That's what I'm fucking talking about. There's me and the Squatch. Skunk ape, as it's known in Florida. There's some skunk ape footprints. Pretty sure those are just my sister's feet. Oh, that's it. That's the end of that. Aw, what's up? Old Zoe picture. So that was the end. After that, we just went back to my sister's and my dad's, and then it was cold, so we didn't really do anything. We just chilled for the last 2 days, so there's no good pictures. But that ain't no Squatch. Well, there you go. Hey, character, are you still there? I don't know if you were, of course. Were you here? Did you see the shooting pictures and videos that we had? I can show you a couple of those because that was like that was one of the highlights. I did. I think I came right in the middle. Nice. Hell yeah. Hells yeah. Yeah, that shit was fun as fuck. I love shooting, but like when you just get to go outside shooting the shotguns, yep. My dad also has an AK, which is fucking amazing. It's fucking so much fun. I love this shit. Look at her. Look at her. Oh, yeah. My boner just got a boner.
I can't tell where the fuck I'm hitting.
Hell yeah. Well, there you go, guys. There was my Florida vacation. Hope you enjoyed it, because I know I did. I love popping caps. Fuck yeah, dude. I was saying, my fucking, our second date ever, I took her to the shooting range, because I had to, like, you got to be careful in Chicago, you know? It's a bit of a blue state. Some people get a little fucking weirded out by guns. I'm like, relax, you know? But you never know. Like in Chicago, if you're like, hey, you want to go shooting? People be like, guns are bad and blah, blah. I'm like, all right, we're done, you know? But no, she was like, I've never shot a gun before. That'd be awesome. And then I took her, and she's like, I think I love you. She didn't do that, but, you know, it worked out, and she loved it. And then when we fucking, when we went to Florida, she's like, can we go shooting down there? I'm like, fuck yeah. I was like, my brother-in-law's a cop. We got access. I love AK systems. Yeah, that was an American-made one. My dad bought it from a gun show down there, but I think they make them in like North or South Carolina, actually. I'd have to ask them. But yeah, that's an American-made AK. My Second Amendment rights are constantly being infringed. Well, that's because you just like to creep around people's houses. So Ernest and I grew up together. Ernest, do you remember that time you came to my house where I live now? And you came to the front door, and when I opened the front door, the cops drove by, and then they stopped and they looked at you, and they were just staring at you like you were probably about to rob me. Ernest is Indian, by the way, a very dark-skinned Indian. And I was like, oh, look, the cops think you're trying to rob me. It was hilarious. Oh, it's made in Florida. Okay, I thought you said it was made somewhere else, but still, that's awesome. Palmetto State Armory, I'm guessing that's probably it. Gave away all my data to the new Chinese spy app, Red Note. What's Red Note? I saw something this morning about, like, just a quick, like, TikTok, something about Red Note, but I didn't understand what it was. TikTok users flock to Chinese app Red Note. So it's just another fucking... I'm telling you, there's only a few days left before TikTok gets banned. I don't think it's going to happen. I think the day of or the day before, a judge is going to extend it or stop it or whatever. I don't think TikTok's going to disappear. New Chinese TikTok. There's some American-made ones that are about to pop up, too. I caught wind of one recently. I can't remember the name of it at all, but I went and secured my name on it already. T-Rex, are you there? You could tell us what the name is, because I forgot. It's not active, though, yet. I signed up for the beta, but we'll see. That's if TikTok disappears. I know it's supposed to disappear in like 4 or 5 days or something, but I'm telling you, I got a feeling that TikTok ain't going nowhere. It's the Chinese TikTok. Isn't TikTok the Chinese TikTok? Isn't that the point? Isn't that why they're fucking trying to ban it? Because it's like the China's taking all your fucking stuff? Get a VPN. Fuck that shit. I ain't putting a VPN on my fucking computer. I don't trust VPNs. I still have it if it gets banned. Oh, yeah, whatever. I don't... What? I actually saw... You don't trust VPNs? I actually saw a very... I'll send it to you. I saw a video recently talking about why you shouldn't use VPNs anymore because they are not secure. I'll find it. When I was looking at all the videos like on how to build the PC, one was like things you absolutely should not put on your new PC, and that was one of them, was a VPN, because hackers and shit have now found out how to use VPNs against you, because VPNs are encrypting your data and all that stuff, but they only do it by taking your data, and now hackers are just going into that system and just taking all the data that you're giving them. So Yeah. It still does what it's supposed to do by like changing your fucking what's it called? By like changing your location or whatever, but they're not secure like at all anymore, I guess. TikTok was owned by a Singaporean dude. American Congress people are just idiots. Yeah, I knew there was way more to it. I don't know. Whatever. But I don't think TikTok's going anywhere. A VPN is only as good as the service you are paying for. Well, there was one that was, I can't remember the name of it, that was like one of the big names in VPNs that had a huge data breach and I guess like fucked over a lot of people. So, you know, that was another reason the guy was like, they used to be our sponsor and like, I don't use VPNs at all anymore because they're not secure anymore. They'll do their job, but you're putting your shit at risk. So I don't want one on my computer. I had one when I first started streaming. I was like, oh, I should get a VPN so people can't track me and shit. Like I was some famous streamer. I don't know. But it would crash my fucking PC. It would interact with Streamlabs or something, and like it would drag everything down. And as soon as I would turn the VPN off, everything would work. So I don't like VPNs. That video is not entirely accurate. Well, I mean, I'm paraphrasing here. I don't know. There's a fucking video on it. I'll see if I can find it. It was from Jay's 2 cents, too, and that's like one of the few people that I actually trust for computer shit. I'd take my data. China has it already, and I have shit credit jokes on the hacker. Oh, yeah, my data I don't give a fuck about. You want to inherit my debt? Take it. Become me. Good luck. I laugh at you for becoming me. I'm not using a VPN to secure data. Yeah, but that's what a lot of people use it for. And VPNs aren't secure as people think they are. Your shit is at risk being on the internet. The use of a VPN does make it more or less inherently dangerous. Yeah, but not everybody uses VPNs just to pirate games like you do. A lot of people use VPNs to secure data. That's actually one of the uses for it. And people think they're getting... I know you're at risk all the time. I don't care. You can steal my information. What are you going to do? Take my fucking Twitch password. Like, I don't give a fuck. I got nothing to fucking take, so I don't really give a shit.
I'm here for the gangbang.
What's up, booty? But people do use VPNs for fucking data securing shit, and I guess it's not doing what people think it's doing anymore. Or it's an easy way. Hackers are using the fucking VPN backdoor thing to get at your shit. You be buying VPN hardware. Palo Alto is the largest and most data securing shit. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't give a fuck. I'm not using a VPN. It was fucking my computer up to begin with, so I don't give a shit. And the video I saw talking about why you shouldn't use a VPN wasn't just from some dude in his basement. It was from Jay's 2 cents, which I actually know is a reliable source. So I'm not using a VPN regardless, but I wouldn't use one even if I wanted to because I'm not putting it on my fucking PC. So you do you. You're a fucking pirate thief or whatever. You like to steal games with your VPN. You do that. I'm not doing that. The number one app on iOS right now is the Red Note app. It's hilarious because the government was so worried about TikTok, they drove people to the actual Chinese source. Yeah, well, that's because people are stupid. iOS is Apple. People who use Apple are especially stupid because Apple is a terrible company with terrible practices that fucking hates you and is scamming you and ripping you off. Why people are still using Apple products? What is wrong with you? I'm dead serious right now. I don't care what people choose to use. You do you. Apple is one of the worst companies you could be giving your money to, and they are laughing at you right now. They are a terrible fucking company. So, yeah, good luck with that. But yeah, people are fucking dumb. Literally, people probably saw one TikTok this morning that said Red Note, and they're like, oh, download, like, without even looking into it. Like, I'm not putting that shit on my fucking phone. I don't know what the fuck that is. You got till the 19th. You got like 4 or 5 days. I don't know what the date is today. Like 5 days until TikTok is supposed to go away. I'll bet you anything right now, TikTok does not go anywhere. TikTok ain't going away. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It goes away, it goes away. There's an American company that's working on a new TikTok right now that I will look into when it fucking comes out. I'm not just going to jump on some other Chinese fucking company like all the morons out there. The new PC looks dope. Thank you. Thank you. I tinted it this morning because it was so fucking bright yesterday that it was draining all the light into my camera and my background was like pitch black. You couldn't see anything. So I bought some window tint and I tinted it early this morning. And now it looks perfect. You can still see it and it's not ruining the lighting in here. So thank you. I like it. I'm still here just with the kiddo. You got it. How old's your kid? You got one kid, two kids? How old are the kids? Apple is no better or worse than Alphabet or Meta. They are all trash and slanging our data. Apple is, I'm talking about mostly for phones. Their computers or whatever are fucking shit too, but I'm talking about mostly for phones. iPhones are fucking trash, and they use proprietary things like their AirPods and things that only work on Apple. And they use some bullshit excuse that it's because of like some security reason they can't get around, which has been proven to be bullshit. They just don't want anybody using their stuff unless you're on Apple. That's why I love Android. Not only is the OS better, it's more user friendly, but I can use anything I want. I can connect to my fucking Android. I could talk to anybody. I can send full videos, full fucking resolution videos to anybody. But if you're on a fucking iPhone, good luck. Send me a fucking video off your iPhone. It's going to be pixelated down to nothing. You have to send it to me on fucking like Instagram or something. Because iPhone's like, nope, we're not going to play nice with anybody else. Apple is a shit company. They've been ripping people off for years now. They keep putting out the exact same fucking products year after year, putting out new features that have already been on phones for years, and then everybody that's on an Apple is like, oh, look at this new thing we can do. It's like you could do that on Android 5 years ago. Fuck are you talking about? Apple has their screens are made by Samsung. Samsung wants you to buy Apples. They don't give a fuck if you're buying their phone because every fucking iPhone screen is made by Samsung. Did you know that? Because Apple's screens were so trash, if you fucking flicked it wrong, it would shatter. So they started getting them from Samsung. The fucking Apple is terrible. I don't care about like the company as a whole. They are a terrible company. Yes, all companies are fucking, your data's at risk for everybody, blah, blah, blah. I'm specifically talking about phones right now when it comes to Apple. iPhones are fucking trash. They are for fucking children and people that don't know any better. And Androids are the far superior product. I don't care what anybody tries to say. Anybody that says different is just locked into that fucking Apple ecosystem and doesn't know how to escape from it. Period. Only time I ever used a VPN is when I was in China. Only way I could use the internet. Wild experience. Well, yeah, number one, why were you in China? Number two, yeah, that's like just so that, because they don't, it's not a free country, so they can like restrict you from doing shit. Don't make me crack your pin to your voicemail and listen to the creditors looking for you. That's pretty much all you'd get. I haven't listened to a voicemail. Like, I don't even know. I probably got like 9,000 voicemails backed up over the last fucking, 10, 15 years. I don't listen to voicemails. What are you talking about? If you leave me a voicemail, good luck. Just fucking text me. I'm back, and I say the same thing to the ex. She loves Apple. It's dumb. Also, I didn't get a chance to hear the response from earlier, but I'm sure it was 100% on point. Response to what? You're talking about something that happened like 3 hours ago, and maybe even a bit educational. Probably. What are we talking about here? I don't know what you're talking about. Also, welcome back, Paul. Jake, what's up? The case looks great. Thank you. If you look close, there's some bubbles and shit in it, because I did it pretty quick this morning before my stream, but it looks fine on stream, so I don't give a fuck. One has 3. Wait. One, he's 3, but he's worth 3 kids. Oh, I see. Nice. So you got a 3-year-old. That's a hell of a time, man. I don't have kids of my own, but I have raised kids, and yeah. You got a few more years before it, starts to be real fun. He's like, he's 3 and he's mobile now and he's fun, but he's like crazy fun, Maybe you don't have to like put him down for naps and shit. As someone who wants to get out of all my Apple ecosystem and has all Apple everything, I miss Android so much. I wish I never took the sip of the Kool-Aid. Go back. It's not too late. You can go back. Disconnect from Apple. Do it. Totally agree with you about Apple. It's because I'm right. It's pretty simple. I'm right. You're wrong. Response to the girls on Twitch thing, where I pointed out my friends had to make avatars because they weren't comfortable with their viewers. Yeah, no, I mean, it's unfortunate that they had to do that, but it's also unfortunate that they did it. You shouldn't fucking buckle to people. If you have viewers that are